Company Collectibles, and today we're going to be looking at a buyer pass on the Witch King of Angmar. Or the biggest witch of them all. From Lord of the Rings comes the Witch King, which is absolutely awesome. May I say the price is ridiculously awesome. I appreciate that they did this. It's not saying that it's super low, but you know what else can get super low prices? ComicConcepts.com. Order this from there because it's only $14.69. Yes, you get a little delay, but I mean, you have time to buckle up and tie your shoes, and you know. So we're looking at Q1 2024 for this guy. 1 year and a half, yeah. And then you have an Ultimate Edition, which is going to come with a Nazgul, and the Nazgul is kind of wrapped around him in a really cool way. And then you have the regular collector edition, which is not badly priced at $1079.99. I think that's a deal. I think this is a deal right here. And then if you want to going to be an ultimate guy, you know, just go all out. Ultimate Edition is there for you. I love that they make this an edition, so people can really have this thing in their displays. I already have Legless. I'm contemplating about Gimli, and I'm contemplating about anything else from Prime 1. I was supposed to get the other witches, which the Nazgul, I believe they're called. Wait, this is the Fell Beast. The Nazgul, I'm sorry, the Nazgul, and I call them the Nazgul. But the Fell Beast is wrapped around him. The other ones are the Nazgul ones, where I'm kind of contemplating because it's just a bunch of cloaked beings with swords for $800. It's not really, you know. I think this would cover both of those chapters. So I would just go on with this. Legless, Witch King, and I'm not too sure about Gimli and Frodo yet, but we have to see. So all that we've said here, I think the pricing is right. I think it's adequate. This is pretty good for an Ultimate Edition. You get a very nice piece right here. So let's go over some pictures. Now we have over 59 pictures to go through, and really when it comes to like ultimate versions and stuff like that, when it's coming from Prime 1, we tend to go for that. Well, I tend to go for that because they also have a good resale system. They have a real good resale value because they come with everything. Everybody wants that, you know, the big piece. Now I'm smack dab in the middle here, but hey, look at the back of this thing. It looks so weird. It looks disgusting, and that's the Fell Beast. That's how they are. That's how they look. I absolutely love. At first, I wasn't in for, you know, the beast being wrapped around his podium, but then after a while it grew on me, and this piece, when you compare it side by side, I mean, the Witch King with the Fell Beast at his base is just simply amazing. Now this is awesome. This is obviously the Pelennor fields they were fighting on, and this looks more so like Helm's Deep more than Minas Tirith. So, but as we all know, Minas Tirith was an amazing battle, so this is definitely a legendary just statue to go off of. Now, this is going to be 1/4 scale, 70 centimeters high. I'm not too sure what that is, so it should be around 30-some inches tall. But I just love what this is going to be because I have Predator statues over here. You can't see them. And then a Batman statue. I got 3 Prime 1 pieces right now under my collection. A couple statues, as you probably could. Let me see if I can extend that. Nope. Batman's behind me. Kind of getting into the statue game, so and just ordering from Comic Concepts just to keep it simple because I don't want to have to go through overseas. I just want to talk to the guy, tell him, hey Josh, it freaking broke, fix it, and that's all I have to do. I don't have to contact and wait on Prime 1 to tell me, hey, go break your stuff. And I'm like, but anyway, this is kind of cool. Like, I'm so glad they made the Witch King so fast because money-wise, not really, but kind of, sort of. But man, look at this. This is, I think, a real good selling point. This is amazing. Absolutely love everything coming from this guy. And the accuracy that Prime 1 has been doing lately, I'm sure you guys saw with Black Adam. It's just crazy. It's crazy. We know the prototypes are beautiful, but the final I want to say 99% of the time, Prime 1 really does hit it out of the park. There's going to be that 1%, and that 1% happened with a statue I actually ordered myself, which is the 1/3 Heath Ledger Dark Knight Joker, which came out absolutely horrid in my opinion. Lost a deposit, kind of screwed me over there. So I don't like that. But when it comes to just Prime 1 alone, working on just their sole statues, no Blitzway, just Prime 1 doing their thing, they execute. They really do. I feel that it's something worth, it's something worth the money. A lot of people say, Sideshow coming out with their $500-600 statues, and they're like, yeah, that's the tops for me on statues. This, you can say, is also premium format, but for $1,000 more. You see, the difference between Prime 1 and Sideshow is that there's so much going into these Prime 1 statues. Details, paint apps, texturing, quality and sculpt, absolutely the likeness and materials, those are there. You don't get that with every statue company. Prime 1 nails it on the head with most of this stuff. Like I said, 99% of the stuff. His giant mace he's got there, his little, I don't know, what do you call that, a mace or a slingy dingy? But like, look at this Fells Beast's mouth. It's just absolutely amazing on paint apps. This alone, and it's kind of an accessory for the statue. And I can tell you, I can guarantee you, this is going to be simply an amazing piece alone, just this Fell Beast. Sideshow, on the other hand, which I have, the Mythos over here, and I have Mythos Vader on order. Are they worth their money? Yes. $600 to $700 is, it's okay, it's cool. But they do miss. They have soft sculpt and they have very soft paint. More of like shadow airbrushing here and there. This would be cool if it was actually metal, but it can't be. But they kind of skip here and there, and it's kind of mushy on the sculpt on the base. But Prime 1 really goes every bit of length, because I'm looking at the bases even on these pieces I have here, and they just go that length, and they fully complete their statues. They fully do up their statues into like fully completely, like every detail is there. The sculpt is finessed. The paint is amazing. Like, this sword, I believe, is going to look fully real. It's going to look real. Because I believe, like, how much detail they do. Like, this is cool, him coming out the gates. But the statue, I just feel it's flawless. Now, I have I forgot! I have Sauron coming. Sauron is on his way. So that's cool. I have Sauron coming. I forgot. That's going to be a massive piece. I have one more payment to make on that guy. And after that, he's going to be mine. So Sauron is coming, and then I'm going to have the Witch King, Legolas. I don't feel like I need Aragorn yet. They haven't made him in his proper uniform. I want him in the King's, uniform. That would be cool for me. Gimli I might pick up anyway, just to complete the trio. But, man, I am so in for this line. I'm so glad Prime 1 has gotten the Lord of the Rings license, because it's totally worth it. Absolutely love what they've been doing. And this is from the Return of the King. Just the Return of the King, that name gives me nostalgic memories. I love it. So, yeah, I'm glad I'm in a time where I can get these statues and just keep collecting them. I just need more space. As you can see, like, this, look at all the detail. Not too sure what kind of texturing this is going off of, or if it's, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Looks like a furry lamb carpet. But as you can see, the arrows and the Pelennor fields and the Gondor, I think that's the Gondor flags and stuff like that. Rohirrim's, what do you call them? But I think that's Gondor. Gondor's green. But like I said, absolutely flawless, amazing statue. Now, even if you're not getting the statue, I just giving you a look. Giving you a look at what's out there and what you can grow up to. Like, these things are awesome. We're coming up in the very last image right now, but look at this. This is going to be simply amazing. And I fully believe, like I say, hey, this is exactly how it's going to be. They do dim down in the paint sometimes, like on these Assassin Predator. They did go down a little bit on the paint. I'm not going to lie. They did go down a little bit on paint, but it's not to a point where it changes your outlook on the whole statue. Would I have still gotten this statue if I seen the prototype in person versus the prototype product in vinyl? Yes, I would have still gotten it. The details are immaculate. I love it. This is the very last picture we have here. And as you can see, they're showing up close. Like, we're going to paint this thing. We're going to do some work. We're going to do some damage and some work on this statue. It's going to be awesome. And I absolutely love it. This is a must-buy for any Lord of the Rings fan. I fully believe, like, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan and if you miss out on these pieces, the last time we had a great hit was when Weta Workshop was making these things, and they've kind of fallen out of the water. They're coming back. I see them with the dead marshes and stuff like that, but man, those prices for a 6 scale, dioramic statue is kind of, whoa, it's way steep. So this coming at the price of $1,500, I think in modern day times, what are we going through right now? I think it's adequate. I think it's good. I think it's a good deal. And like, it's just, man, I'm all for it. I'm all buy on it. So buy, getting it. I'm getting this one, the ultimate version. That's that. And if you like what you saw here in Easy Company Collectibles, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, I'm Sleepy.